All right, Jim, it's over. The championship belongs here in Houston as the owner. How is this sinking in for you right now, seeing what this team was able to accomplish?
Well, it was fun to get on that stage and see that crowd out there and do it in Houston, Texas, on the stage. We've given a couple away that weren't ours here, and so I'm just so happy for the city and the fans and all the support we get. So it was spectacular.
I mean, doing it in front of them, and we're 43,000 tonight.
Yeah,
it was only appropriate that they'd get to celebrate with you guys.
Listen, without the fans, we're not here. I tell the players, I'm not paying you. The fans are paying you. So we got that worked out. But no, it's a great night for the city, and the guys played great all series from the start to finish. Jordan, won the one game and hit the big home run tonight. It was only fitting, but a lot of hard work in between there and good pitching. I mean, our pitching was really excellent all season long.
It seemed like this team really embraced the big bullseye on their back. A lot of people just don't like the Astros, and they said, bring it on. We'll just take care of our business here. And
yeah,
they were able to do
they
that.
stick together and played hard. I mean, there's not much you could do about that after that went down, and. I said earlier, to one of the interviews, I said there probably wasn't two guys taking steroids that got punished, and there probably wasn't one team, sign stealing that got punished. And so we took the brunt of it. We owned it, and the guys recovered from it. We didn't argue about it. We paid the fines. We paid the draft picks. We fired some people and we recovered from it, and we just kept our head down, and I give the guys a lot of credit for doing that.
This season alone, and then during his time, can you talk about just the job Dusty has done this year, managing this group? And I know they love playing for him.
Yeah, Dusty came in, and handled a lot of that, and did a great job with it, and then got the guys united, and guys like playing for him, and he kept it light, but he was firm, and he ran the ball club really well. From start to finish. You can't win 106 games. You can't win a World Series without a great manager.
Last question. When you bought this club, you had a vision, and here we are. Justin Verlander in the clubhouse told me this is a dynasty. When you bought this club, what did you envision?
When I started, I was in a hole with a team losing 100 games. So, we just, every day you come to work, you make a decision, try to make the right decision. But once we got it on track, I think we've been able to, with the fans' help and the revenue going up, and us to be able to sign some guys and keep things moving. And now we're in a really good spot. And I think we can continue to keep it going. And, Verlander's a big piece of that. Hopefully we can keep him for next year. My first phone call tomorrow will be to him, see what he wants to do.
How big a challenge do you expect that to be?
We'll see. I mean, he was pretty reasonable when we signed him, and, he had a 130-inning threshold, and he exceeded it. So, he earned the option, and, hopefully he wants to stay here. I think he likes it here.
How much does relationship play in something like that? You and Justin have a good relationship.
I think it'll win the ties. We push come to shove. This is a great place to be. He wants to win 300 games. It's a good place to do it. We got a good team, so you don't want to go somewhere that you can't do that. So I think at this point, there's a lot of options for him, or there might be a lot of options for him. But push come to shove, I think he'd like to stay here.